G'day again. Welcome back to Dad vs Son, our playthrough of Combat Volume 2 from Compass Games, playing the first scenario, Payback Time, which is scenario 11. We're about to go on with turn 10, and things are looking crook. The card we drew this time, all friendly characters are cautious or shaken, may only be given hide orders. Which affected my sergeant and this little bugger here, who I was going to evade, but no. So that affected that, and it also affected my guard over here as well. So he's hiding as well. And again, the idea was to evade them down into here and then try and bandage the wound. But I can't leave this guy out in the firing line either. So as things stand at the moment, we are surrounded in every direction other than directly south. We have all those buggers up there at the moment to the northwest. We have some buggers there to the north of us. We have people to the northeast and the east, and we have these blokes down here to the southeast, and then we have all these buggers here to the southwest. So yeah, again, nasty. And up in B here, we have our two wounded guys who are still in melee with Soldat Schultz, who is a man among millions. He is so damn fantastic. Okay, so first things first, the initiative is over here, and we have Baker, blue, yellow, Abel, Charlie, white, red. So we didn't come out of it as bad as I thought, and that was just down to pure dumb luck because they got a 47, 95, 99, 41 against our 78, 14, 86. So we were extremely bloody lucky. Okay, so reinforcements 5 through 9, they get some more, and they get some more. Okay, let's see what package they get this time. Package 6 again. Okay, so I'll just get that out of the way. And package 6 again is 5 enemies. Oh, yay. Coming in from the southwest. So I will set them up and we'll go from there. Won't be long. Righto, so you can see them down here. That's the last of my Sprint 2 counters. So I've left it at that, and we'll just move them as required. So first up is Baker. So let's come back around here like this. Okay, so we know that the first Baker up here is hiding. We know that Mr. Baker in melee is doing nothing, which leaves us with our gunner down here that I've given a rapid fire to this time, the BAR gunner. So let's see. He can shoot in there. That bloke's routed at the moment and evading. We can't see him. We can't see him or him. We can not see through there at all, or through there at all. Excuse me, cold weather again. And we can't see there at all due to this tree. So that's it on that side. There's nothing he can see to the north, and there's nothing he can see to the easterly direction either. So we've got no choice. The only person we can shoot at is this guy here. So Vishal. Okay, so we are at a distance of a 1. What? That's right. Put him back where he's supposed to be. 1, 2, 3 for the BAR is a +1 to there. Now this bloke is evade in trees, which we know is a -2. So we're at -1, -2 for his bandaged wound, +2 for aggressive is 0. So we're at 5, -2 for the rapid fire. So 3 or less. We have 3 bursts. First burst is up 3 and is a hit. It's a light wound. And he is a 5, so that's not going to affect him too much. So we'll just move his bad wound over to there, there. And we know that he is going to be a duck back now, so I can get rid of that. Evade 2, 3. Get rid of that book. And give him a duck back. Give him a light wound. To go with his bad wound, and then do his wound morale check. So he is a 5, -4 is 0, 1. Oh, gets a 9, and he's already at rout, so he can't get any further. It doesn't really matter. Okay, so that was the first burst. Now we have the second, 0 through 3. A 9. We are now out of bloody ammo. Holy sugar. Okay, he's done. So I can change him to a duck back next turn. I can't do it because he's just done something. So, okay. So let's just put all this up here. That was the worst thing we could happen, but that's that. Okay, so Bravo is finished. We go on to Blue. We'll just start down here because this is where they all are. Okay, so this guy is hiding. This guy is a sprint 2, so he'll come up to here under Mr. White. This guy is an evade 1, so he'll come up here. We'll go north now to Alaska. There we go. Grab our trusty little beads. And we have an aimed fire who does nothing. We have a run and gun 3, 2. So he is going to run to here. We have a sneak. So he will stay put. Then we'll come over towards the east. And we have a sneak, does nothing. An aimed fire, does nothing. And an aimed fire that does nothing. And we go on to yellow. So we'll just stay over here. This guy is an evade 5, 6. So he's coming down here. This guy is hiding. These 2 guys are hiding. And go back north. And we have an evade 5. We have an aimed fire. And we have an evade 6, another one that's starting to run away. And then Lucky Lasty is down here with his sprint 2 to there. And that is yellow complete. Except for Mr. Melee Man, who does nothing this turn. Okay, Abel. Righto. So Able-wise, we have our sergeant hiding. Now, he can try and spot somebody, maybe. Can't see him. Can't see Red. No. Can't see anywhere else. No. And, of course, we have our Private O'Connell in the melee as well, doing nothing. That's Able done. And we go on to Charlie. All down here. And we've got an aimed fire up here. An aimed fire here. An aimed fire here. Excuse me. We have a run and gun. Where do I want to run to? Do we take our chance and run up on the hill? Then we fire, and then we run down. That's going to put us into melee with him. He's gone 5, he'll go 6. Or we run up on the hill, we shoot, and then we can run down the hill if we blow him away. I think we've got to take the chance. So we will run up on the hill here. So we can't see him. We can't see them up there. So what we need to do is see if we can see anybody over this way. So looking over this way, trees in the way, trees in the way, trees in the way, trees. No, we can't see anything. So we have an evade for the medic. And where do I want to bring him? Let's bring him in here to start with. And then we have the hide for there. So that's all 6 of them. That's everybody done. We go on to white. So let's start down here again. So we have a sprint 2 to there. We have a sprint 2 to there. We have an evade 2 to there. We have a duck back, which becomes a hide. In there. We go north. And we have an evade 4, comes down into the trees. We have an evade 6, coming over to the northeast. We have a run and gun 6. And that's all the whites done. Which leaves us with red, so we'll start over here. We have a sneak. We have a run and gun 6-5. So he runs up to here, we do his TQC, he passes, so he remains with his run and gun. We have no reds down in this area. Let's go anti-clockwise then. We'll just go up here. We have an evade 3-2. We have an evade 4 for this guy. We have a sneak up here, does nothing. And we just have the one sprint 2. And he sprints onto the road down in the southwest. And that is everyone. And we go on to Impulse 2. Yay! So first up, Baker. Does nothing. does nothing except he's ducked back. With a running gun. And we'll get him a duck. Duck, duck, duck. Like that. Okay. And that brings us to melee. With our Baker man over here, Private Moore. Okay, so Private Moore has a light wound and is cautious. That's -2. He's a 5 for his weapons, so he is a 3 or less. And of course he gets a 7. Now if I had left the tray there, nah, it didn't matter. Okay, so he's done. So that is Baker done. Just got to put that done. Okay, blue. Well, we may as well start down here. Okay, so we have hide, which is fine. We have evade 1. And we have a sprint 2. So he goes up into there. Like that. We'll go up top. We have an aimed fire. So he can't see him. Tree blocks it. He can't see him. Tree blocks it. He can't see anybody. Oh, no, he can't see anybody else. So that's him done. We have a sneak 6-5. So he's going up there. Coming over this way, we have a sneak 5-6. So he comes down to there. We have an aimed fire. Okay, so he can't see him because he would have to be here. This guy would have to be here for him to see him. This is dead ground. And he can't see anybody else because we've got another hill there blocking that. So nothing. And this guy here can't see anything either. So that is all the blues done, and we go to yellow. So we'll just go here. He evaded 5, now he evades 6 up to here. We go back up here, and we are hiding, hiding, and hiding. Looking to the north. We have an evade 6. He's going to go off the board. We have an evade 5. Keeps into the marsh. And we have an aimed fire. Now he can see him. The logs don't quite get in the way or anything else. Okay, so let's have a look. He has a rifle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's a 0 modifier for range. We are hide in the open is a -2. So he needs a 0 or a 1 to hit. Oh, he gets a 0. He gets a 0. And it's a light wound. Okay, grab our light wound and do our morale check. So we are a 6 -2, so 0 through 4, and we pass, so we go down 1, and we are shaken now. Shaken with a light wound. Okay, he's done. And then all we have is down here, this guy here with his sprint, and he goes 1, 2 to there, so he's fine still. And that's all the yellows done. We go to Abel, hiding, doing nothing, and we have our melee, and he is a 4 -4, so he needs a 0 to hit. Oh, he tried, and it wasn't good enough. Okay, Abel's finished. We go to Charlie, so we're back over this way again. Let's bring it like that so you can see everything. Okay, we'll start up the top here with our aimed fire. Now, you can shoot, you can try and spot him, you can try and spot him, you can try and spot him, and can't spot him, and can't spot him. Okay, so he can't shoot. Oh, can he? No, that just crosses the bloody line there, or else he would have been able to shoot back there. Now that's just a bugger, that is. Okay, so he can't shoot, but he can try and spot these guys this time. So this guy here is 1, 2, 3 away. Let's turn the chart over again. So 3 away is a +1, and this guy is run and gun in the open, which is a +2. So we're at +3. And he is at a 4, sorry. Okay, 7 or less. He gets an 8. Okay, this guy is at 1, 2, 3, 4, and is sneak in trees. So 4 again is a +1. Sneak in trees is -2, so he's at -1. So he's at -1, -2, so it's 3 or less. And he spots him. Okay. And that is Soldat Lorenz. We haven't found a dummy yet. Okay, and then the last one is 1, 2, 3, which is a +1, and he is hide in trees, which is a -3. So he's at -2, -3, so 0, 2. And he spots him. Okay. And that is Soldat Hahn. Righto, so he's done. We have aim fire, so nothing happens. Aim fire, so they can't see anybody. Hiding, can't do anything. Evade, let's just go to there. And we have run and gun. So we've got 3 shots at this guy. Okay. We have a grease gun. We are at range 1, so it's a +2. He is evade in the open, which is a -1. So we're at +1. -2, so we're at -1, and we are a 6, so 5 or less. First burst, 3, we hit. So that's going to come only if he gets hit. Bad wound. Okay. Oh, I can't shoot him because I haven't spotted him yet. Dick head. Okay, that's fine. So we're just going to spot him. Oh, you numpty bumped. Okay, so 0, 1 is +2. So he's at +2. Well, Anything other than a 9. 5, okay. And that is Soldat Muller, who's pretty damn good himself. Okay. Apologies for that. Nearly screwed it up bigger time. I've got to put that bad card back. So the next person that's shot, we know it's going to be a bad wound. Okay. That's all the yellows on the board, which means it's killing time. Okay, melee. So again, he is a 3. So 3 or less. He gets a 4. Thank the Lord. Okay. And we go on to Abel. Okay. Abel. What am I doing? No, I did Charlie, so I was supposed to be doing white, wasn't I? So I missed that before. Right. I'm sorry. So we did Charlie. So we're supposed to be on white now. That makes sense. Okay, so that one's just got to come off. Now, he couldn't gun, so he had to run. I'm getting there slowly, sorry. 3, 2. So even with the beads, I'm screwing up. Okay, white. Start up here. We have an evade 4. He comes down into the logs. We have an evade 6 up into the trees. We have a run and gun 6. So he is gunning to him. And a 1, 2, 3. Okay. We are aim fire in the trees, which is a -2. Yep. He's -2, -4 is a 0. Needs a 0 to hit. Gets 6. No go. No white down the bottom there. We just have white here. And we have an evade 2. We have a hide. And we have a sprint 2. 1, 2. And a sprint 2. 1, 2. To there. And that should just leave reds. Yes. Okay. So we have a sprint 2. So he's going to go sprint 1, sprint 2, and he ducks back. Sprint. Sprint, sprint, sprint. In there. Duck back. Excuse me. In there, like that. Okay. Then we go up to the top. And we have a sneak 6. We have an evade 4. We have an evade 3, 2. So he goes up that way. We have a sneak 4, 5. So he's going to sneak down this way. And we have a run and gun 6, 5. And he can't see anybody, so he's got to run. He ran 6 to there, so now he runs to 5 to there. And that is everyone. Impulse 3, and we have Baker. Okay, so we're hiding. Can we see anybody? Nope. 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 If we can't see anybody, no. We cannot. Okay. And the only other Baker is here with his duck back, becomes a hide. And Private Moore in melee, who does nothing as well. And we go to blue, so we'll start up the top. We have an aim fire, so he does nothing. We have a run and gun, 3-2. So he ran 3, now he runs 2 into there. We have a sneak who does nothing. Okay. Come over this way. We have a sneak who does nothing. We've got an aim fire who can't see anyone. And an aim fire who can't see anyone. Which leaves us now with these gentlemen over here. So we have an evade 1. We have a sprint 2, so he goes 1, 2 to there. We have a hide there. And that's all the blues. Yep. We go to yellow. So we have a sprint to there, and he ducks back. Sprint to duck back. Okay. He's done. We'll go north. We have an evade 6, and he's still going to evade 6 next time as well. So he goes off the board and runs away. Evade sucks. So it's another one that's run away, and that was, oh, a good one. Soldat Schaefer ran away. Wow. Okay. We have an evade 5. We have an aimed 5, impulse 3. Then we come over this way, and we have a hide, a hide, a hide, and then we're down here, and he evades 5, so he comes down this way this time. And that is yellow done, and we go on to Abel. And we know that this guy is hiding. And the only other Abel is O'Connell in melee, so he does nothing. We go on to Charlie. Okay. Now, he has an aim fire, so he's doing nothing. So he can't see anyone, and it's third impulse. Same there. Same there. Hiding. Evading. Run and gun. Okay, so I could run in there and melee him. He's a 5, I'm a 6, so that's not real flash. So I'm going to run to here. And the reason for that is he's going to evade up to here next time. But I'm before him. That's the trouble. No, he's before me. So they know that's good. Sorry. So we run to there. And we still can't see any of those buggers there. Right. I probably could have done some spotting over there with our little man. I forgot about it. That's what happens. We're still on Charlie though. So what we can try and do is spot this guy again, because we haven't spotted him yet. And he was a hide in trees. Okay. And a hide in trees is a -3, and we're at 3, which is a +1, so it's -2, but we're -3 for our light wound, so it's a 0, 2. And we didn't get it. Okay. And I don't think we can spot anybody else, so that's done. So Charlie is done. We go on to white. So let's start over here. We have a sprint 2. So we go 1, 2 into the trees, and he is a duck back. Get rid of that. Oops, wrong one. Duck back, duck, duck, duck. There we go. And this guy, again, goes into here, and he is now a duck back as well. Right. White done. Oh, Jesus. Sorry about this. Okay. So we have a hide, and we have a duck back there. White's done. Blue's done. There. Okay, we have an evade 2 to there. He's done. We go up the top. We have an evade 4. He follows the logs down. We have an evade 6 up to there. We come over to the other side. We have a run and gun 6. He comes up into the trees. And we do a check. He's a 4. And he fails, so he is a duck back. Run and gun 5. Okay. He's done. And we have no other whites. And put one on him. Which leaves us with red. Okay, so down in the southwest, our little red man goes from duck to hide. So we've got 3 in there now. Let's go north. And we have a sneak 6. He does nothing on impulse 3. We have an evade 3, 2. So we'll evade 3. We have a sneak, does nothing. We have a run and gun 6, 5. So he's run 6, he's run 5, he runs 6 again, up into here, and we check him. He is a 6 or less, and he maintains his order. And that's all the reds done, except for evade 4. And that is everybody. Right, into impulse 4. Dun, dun, dun. And we have Baker. Okay. Does absolutely nothing. And then we have our melee. And he is a 5 minus 2. So 3 or less. 3 or less. Come on. 8. Jesus. Okay. That's Baker done. And we go on to blue. So we'll start down here. And we have this gentleman here who sprints 2. So he goes boom, boom, onto there and gets a duck back. Which doesn't matter because he's going to get a new order next time. So we're just going to put that there. I'm just going to turn that over now. Here's a duck back. Okay. So he's done. We have this guy here who is an evade. We have this guy here who is hiding. We go north. Righto. We have this guy who is aimed fire. So can he see anybody to shoot at this time? And no to there, and no to there. So no, he can't. Okay. We have this guy who is run and gun. Now he can't do anything because he's down in the gully there. We have this guy who is sneak 6, 5. So he's going to sneak 5 into the marsh. We come over this way. We have a sneak 5, 6, so he's going to sneak up into the trees there. We have an aim fire, can't see anybody, and an aim fire who can't see anybody, and that's all the blues done. Yellow, so we'll start here. We have a hide, a hide, a hide, and then we have this fellow down here who is an evade 6, so he's going to run up here. Well, walk. Over this away, we have a hide. That's all there. So we go north. We have an evade 5. And we have an aimed fire. But again, he's down in there, so he does nothing. Which brings us to the melee. Again, he's going for the Baker boy. So he needs a 3 or less. Gets a 6, so nothing happening there. And that should be it. Okay. I'm just working stuff out here, sorry. Righto, so yellow is done, and we go on to able. So again, can't do anything. Can he spot him? No, he can't, because he's sneaking. So the logs alone will do it, if anything else. So he can't do anything. Able gives us our melee, who needs a 0 to hit. Gets a 7, so no good there. And we go on to Charlie. So let's see if we can do a bit more damage here. Okay, so we have an aimed fire here. So we've got this run and gun guy here, so I'm going to shoot at him. So it's a range of 1, 2, 3. And he has a rifle, so that's a +1 modifier. This guy is in trees with run and gun, which is a -2. So we're at -1. We're at -2, so 2 or less to hit him. 9. So he is low on ammo. Great. And done. Okay. Now, we can see him now. So we can do an aimed fire from here. At a range of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is a 0 modifier. We know that this guy is a -2. So we have a 2 or less to hit. 3. Buggery. We have an aim fire here, but he can't see anything. We are hiding. We are evading. Let me evade him back up onto there again. Like that. And we have a run and gun. So we're at, with a grease gun, a +2. Okay. We have a +2. Sorry. Let's just stop there for a tick. I want to do his spotting. So you can still try and see this guy here. So that's a hide in trees, a -4, so it's just a 0. No. And that's all he could try and spot. So, no, that's okay. Righto. So here we are. We are at a +2. We have evade in the open, which is a -1. So we're at +1, -2. So we're at -1. And we're shooting for 6. So therefore we have 5 or less for the first burst. Is a miss. Low ammo. And for the third burst, hey, we hit. And we know what that's going to be, because we had it last time, the bad wound. So we put a bad wound on him. That doesn't matter anymore. We're not shooting at him anymore. So it's just the morale check. So he is a 6 -3, so 3 or less. Gets an 8, so he goes down from normal through cautious to shaken. Like that. And he is done. Okay, so that's Charlie done. We go on to white. So we've got our little man over here who is duck back, now hide. We come over this way and we have a duck back which becomes a hide. And we have two blokes hiding there. Don't know why I didn't take that off. And I forgot to do my spotting again. There, stay. This guy is evade 2, is now up on the hill. Coming north. We have an evade 4. We have a evade 6. So he's going to be safe. And that is that. And we do red. And we have a sneak 6. And he runs away. Dummy. So we found our first dummy who ran away. Okay. We have our evade 2 this time. So he's up there. We have a sneak 5 down into here. We have a run and gun there. Okay. So he can gun back up here. So we are there. Okay, so he has a rifle at 3 is a +1. And we are in trees with an aim fire, which is -2. So he's at -1, -3. So 2 or less to hit. A 9. Yay! Low ammo for him. And he is done. And red down here is done. And that is that. I can't believe that these two guys have survived again over in melee. This is really... and that's that. Okay, so yeah, we're getting really pushed back. We're in buckets of poo. So, you know, we're lightly wounded, we're shaken here, and we're out of ammo. And that's just for the sergeant. We're cautious here. We're going to have to do something about this bastard here. We're out of ammo here. It's going to be interesting to see what this bloke gets next time. And I've got to remember to do bloody spotting. That's what's been ruining me at the moment. We've got a whole swag of troops down here. I'll tidy that up. With Charlie, this bloke's in trouble now, that's for sure. He is surrounded. He's low on ammo. I'm going to have to try and get some of these blokes forward to take some pressure off him. So come up this way. I'm still trying to do something about bandaging his wound. We're low on ammo with the corporal now as well. We've got this bloke up here. So anything is possible. It's, yeah, it's a sugar fight. Okay, so realistically, the best thing I can probably do is, you know, from a winning the game point of view, the best thing I can do is consolidate everybody in the centre, just basically pull them in away from most of the Germans. We've only got 2 turns to go. We'll go into turn 11 next time, and then it finishes at 12. So, you know, that's a bit of a go. But other than that, again, sorry for the little screw-ups and stuff like that, but Yeah, it's going to be interesting because we could still end up with losing that Abel and Baker in the melee quite easily, seeing as one's got 2 light wounds and one's got 1 light wound already. The Baker boy can stand a heavy wound and still stay there. Bad wound. O'Connell, the Abel boy, can withstand another light wound, but that's it. If he gets another heavy wound, bad wound, then he is gone. Whereas this bloke can get another bad wound and then he's just going to be sitting there, and then we can probably capture him, which should be handy as well. But yeah, so as you can see, it's pretty damned messy. So again, thanks for coming along for the ride. I hope you've enjoyed. Again, apologies for the errors and that, but that's how I roll. Pretty badly for the Americans at the moment. Okay, so we had no grenades, no medicing being done, no plans, no rallies, no smoke. That's it. That's it. We're done. So I shall catch you next time. And we're nearly at the end. Bye for now.